Hi, and welcome to my job tour video about what I do as an intern at Marriott Vacation Club's Barony Beach Club. So who, what, and when? So my name is Emma Christie. I'm an upcoming senior at Stockton University. My job title at Barony Beach Club is a front desk associate. There's me in my uniform, and I am interning from May 23rd to August 27th. So where? So I'm currently interning on Hilton Head Island in South Carolina. The red dot is where the property is, and the blue dot is where I'm currently living in Bluffton. So since Marriott Vacations Worldwide is a timeshare property, we do things a little bit differently than a normal hotel. Barony Beach Club is one of the properties that you can own as being a timeshare owner. So the first way that guests come to us is as owners. So owners can own in a multitude of ways. First off, they own by season, whether it be bronze, silver, gold, or platinum. We're currently in our platinum season. It's the most desirable height of the season. Owners pay a yearly maintenance fee, which allows them to come back year after year and allows us to upkeep the property. The next way that people come is if they want to change in pace, they can throw their week in a hat. So if they own at Barony, they can throw their week in a hat and decide that they want to pick somebody else's week up somewhere else in the world, and vice versa. We have people come on exchange weeks all the time from different Marriott properties. The next way that people come to us is as owners, and as Marriott Rewards members, you can earn destination points. Through destination points, you can buy things at the concierge desk like gift cards to use at our All Y'all's Bar and Grill or at properties that do participate in this program, restaurants and shopping centers as well that do participate in the program, as well as you can buy destination points. However, you acquire your destination points, though, you can use them to buy your vacation. The next way that people come to us is through our marketing and VIP package. Our marketing team does reach out to potential owners and set them up at a very reduced rate for 3 to 4 nights to come and view our property. These guests do check in at our VIP desk, which is separate than our front desk because it gives them the opportunity to set up their timeshare presentation and get some information regarding their stay and regarding being a possible future owner. The last two ways that people come through us is through third-party sites like Expedia and Travelocity, along with our website. This is a little bit more like a typical hotel because these guests do pay a nightly rate. No matter how you come to us, we always welcome you back or welcome you home or welcome you for the first time because we love that people come and try to stay with us and use us as their vacation destination. So here are some of our technology systems. On the left, you see our work order system, which is called Asgard. When a work order appears, it'll show up under the first green line. It'll tell me where the work order is and who's been assigned, whether it's housekeeping, engineering, or a deliveries department. It'll tell me what the issue is or what's being delivered or what's being cleaned. When the system or service is completed, it'll show up under the second green line, which will alert me as a front desk associate to call the guests and make sure they're satisfied with their delivery or their service. On the right side, you do see our PMS system, which is our property management system. This allows me to search the reservation by the reservation or confirmation number or the guest's last name. It allows me to look up our existing guests by their room number. Say somebody forgot their key, I can look them up by their room number, verify their address for security purposes, and get them a new key made. Our next two security systems is on the left side. You do see our Outlook email system. Every associate has access to this email system, and they do a AM and PM checklist. The AM and PM checklist includes aspects that get added into our heads-up report. The heads-up report gets emailed to everybody on property who's working, and it allows them to know, depending on their department, what's going on for the day. So the housekeeping department will look for the heads-up report to see what late checkouts are happening so that they know what rooms they can't get into until a later time to make them VR or vacant ready to be checked into by the next guest. It also lets us at the front desk know who's waiting to move from another Marriott property or vice versa, who we're waiting on to move them out to a different Marriott. It also tells us if there's any service animals or if there's any handicap accessible units in use. So that's a very important system. On the right, you do see our marketplace. With our marketplace, we do use our Atrio cash register system, and every front desk agent did have to go through a cash handling training to have a bank to use with this system. Here's a little bit about the check-in process with my VIP guest, which was my manager, Alan. Welcome to Marriott's Barony Beach Club. Are you here to check in?
Yes, my name's Mr. Smith. I'm here to check in.
Okay. Can I have a photo ID and a credit card for incidentals, please?
There you go.
Thank you.
And here's a credit card.
Thank you. Okay, here's your ID.
Thank you.
I'm just going to swipe the credit card for incidentals. You might see a hold on your account for $125. So the first thing I did there was I made sure that I had a valid photo ID. We want to compare the address and make sure that I'm in the right reservation. Also make sure that I'm not giving information to anybody who might not be accessed to the reservation. I also want to make sure that I get a valid credit card. The credit card allows me to put it on file for any incidentals, whether they're charging to the room from the marketplace or from All Y'all's Bar and Grill. The next thing that I'll continue to do is go and get a good phone number and email address. The phone number is in case of emergency while they're on property with us, and the email address allows me to give them a folio upon their departure from the property. We give out parking passes. If you're on our ocean side, you get a blue parking pass. You get one per villa, and the rest of the property uses our green parking passes. We also use wristbands. Our owners that come in to use the property for the day, because owners don't have to be staying with us. They can come just to use the gym or the pool or any amenities. They get an orange wristband and a parking pass. The rest of our guests get a different color wristband so we can differentiate and understand who's staying with us and how long they've been staying with us by the different colors of the wristbands. The next part of the check-in process is on the left. I'll continue to give any Platinum Marriott Awards members a thank you for being Platinum. That's a really big part of our business, and they're very important guests to us. In the middle, I'll give them a resort activities guide where we'll do activities like tie-dye. We do our Low Country Boil, which is a traditional Southern meal buffet. And on the right, we do a complimentary gift, which gives the guests the opportunity to go and speak with the concierge. When they speak with the concierge, they do have the experience of getting a restaurant guide and learning a little bit about the property, and also have the opportunity to set up a timeshare presentation. The next part of the check-in process is the final bit where you give out the room keys in your villa assignment. You reassure them your name, and if you need anything else, that I'll be happy to help you. And we also go and give them their Wi-Fi access. So just a little bit about the property. So right here on the property, we can see this is the property as a whole. This is our garden side, and this is our ocean side. The only oceanfront units are 35 units located here and here. A little bit about the property is we do have these 4 buildings over here and 2 on the garden side. The beach access is here, and we have a shuttle system that runs between here and here for any guests who want to access the beach without having to walk to our garden side and to and from. Here is the front desk. We're open 24 hours for you, and inside this building is also our Namaste spa and pool. You do get 15% off for staying with us. There's a little indoor pool right here, but there's also an outdoor pool here. This area includes shuffleboard courts and our little bit of grills in that area as well. Over here is our outdoor pool. It's the only one on property that's not heated. On the other side of the property, we do bike rentals between 9:30 and 4:30. And we also do have our pool right here that has a water slide for the kids and a splash pad as well. So the last part that I just wanted to mention is that being a front desk agent is so much more than answering phones and standing at a desk. I'm the first person that gets a phone call when your air conditioning goes out in the middle of the night. I'm the first face that you see as a representation of that company when you walk through the door to start your vacation. On that phone call that the mom makes in the middle of the night because she's unsure that the reservation's in the system correctly and her family's coming the next day. Or I had a gentleman the other day who called to reassure that his wife's service animal would be allowed on the property. I do act as a face of the company, and I'm very proud of that. And I am an opportunity to answer questions and concerns and be there for the guests at all times to make their experience as great as possible.